Hey, this is Jeremy with Team TTF. Today I'm going to go over color selection as it pertains to TTF's color lineup. I have a fairly simplistic philosophy when it comes to color selection. I tend to choose my lures based on what I believe the fish can see, depending on the conditions I'm faced with. I tend to categorize my lures in 3 different categories. Here we have our dark or dirty water lures. This category here I like to call the in-between category. These lures work in a wide variety of situations and water clarities. This category here is the light or natural colored category. You tend to throw these lures in clear water. I'm going to give you a few of my favorites within each one of these categories. We carry a wide variety of colors that encompass the entire color spectrum. So I encourage you to check out our website at texastacklefactory.com and see what we have to offer. Okay, I'm going to start off with our dark or dirty water lures. I live on the upper coast, so I primarily fish around the Galveston Bay complex, where our water clarity usually isn't that great. But I travel up and down our entire coastline on a yearly basis, and I fish from Sabine all the way down to Port Isabel. One of my favorite colors within this category, and go-to colors throughout the whole TTF product lineup, is Morning Glory. We make this in a variety of our lures, from the Big Minnow to the Flats Minnow to the Hackberry Hustler, and even in the new Jai 45 and Miss Trout Killer. This is one of my favorite colors in dirty water because it has a really good contrast. When you're fishing in dirty water, you want to throw something with a dark profile, something that stands out, something that the fish can key in on. You don't want to throw something that's light that blends in with the watercolor. You want something the fish can see and find in that dirty off-colored water. When we're fishing up on the upper end of the coast, we tend to see a lot of dirty water, and this is one of the first baits I reach for out of my tackle box when I know I'm going to be fishing in dirty water. Another favorite within the category is Red Shad. Really good contrast color. It has 2 dark colors and a white tail. You have black, a really dark red, and a white tail. Really good contrast. Another one of my favorites, Roach. Similar to Morning Glory, just throws in a gold belly with a ton of gold flake throughout the belly. Another one of my favorites, Bug Juice. Just a good contrast color, dark profile, really stands out. One of our more recent colors that we've come out with lately, and one of the more recent colors I've been throwing a lot, is Black and Chicken. This is one of my favorite lures in dirty water. I really like the contrast with the pink belly. It really stands out in off-colored water. Okay, now we're going to go over what I like to call the in-between category. These lures work in a wide variety of situations up and down our entire coastline. I'm going to give you a few of my favorites within this category. We'll start off with Muffy Blow. This is one of my go-to colors throughout the TTF product lineup. I really like this lure when they're keying in on shrimp. It's a great shrimp imitation, especially this time of year in the fall when we have our shrimp hatches in the marsh and our shrimp are migrating out to the Gulf, so we have the birds working out in the open water. It's a really good bait to throw this time of year, and one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites, East Beast. Really good color. I like throwing this on the middle of the lower coast when fishing over grass. It tends to blend in with some of the grass beds we have down there, and a lot of the bait fish in those areas try to camouflage themselves in those grass and the potholes and stuff like that. So this is a really good color to throw in those areas. Another one of my favorites within this category, Go Glow. I really like this color when fishing green water. When we have those flat, calm days in the summertime when our surf really cleans up and the green water's all the way up to the beach front, it's a really good color to throw. A great contrast, stands out well, and fish really like it in green colored water. Another old standby within this category, Pumpkin Seed, White and Chartreuse. Really good color. Great bait fish imitation as well. Houdat, another one of the colors I've been throwing a lot recently and had good success on. A friend of mine turned me on to this lure earlier this year, and I've thrown it with really good success, especially when the fish are keying in on shad. Plum Chartreuse, an old standby. Many anglers here on the Texas coast, it's one of their go-to colors, and it has been for a while. This is a really good color. Great bait in a variety of situations. And a subset within this category what I like to call the bright category. So when the fish aren't keying in on light colored baits or dark colored baits, you want to throw something different, something that just catches their attention, something you can try to produce a reaction strike out of them. A few colors in this category: Texas limebone, great contrast color. Chartreuse, white and red. I mean, it really stands out in almost any colored water. Avocado, another similar lure. Chartreuse, black and red. I mean, it really stands out. And an old standby that a lot of people tend to forget about and has been around for a really long time: strawberry and white. Just a red color, solid red body with a ton of silver flakes and a white tail. Great contrast, stands out in almost any water clarity. Here we have our light or natural color lures. One of my favorites within this category is liquid shrimp. Really good color in clear water when the fish are keying in on shrimp, with its pink translucent body and silver flake. Looks real natural coming through the water in clean water. Another one of my favorites within this category is bone catcher. It's a great shad or bait fish imitation. A great sight casting lure as well. I like to throw this a lot whenever I'm fishing in clean water, because I can see it stands out well, and when the fish inhale it, I can get a quicker hook set and quicker reaction. Another couple favorites of mine: Backwater Surprise and Smoky Joe. Great mullet imitations in clear water with the dark back, the translucent belly, and a ton of silver flake throughout the entire bait. A couple other my favorite clear water lures: Glow Chartreuse and Texas Shrimp. Both really good colors whenever you're fishing clean water.